The Packers, maybe? I don't know.
Packers would be a good
The
spot.
Packers would have to pull the trigger on Le'Veon Bell and pay him, but I don't know who they'd give up.
Just draft picks.
Draft picks and like somebody on defense. Blake Martinez. No, I'm just kidding. They're not going to do that. But yeah, speaking of people giving organizations and teams and fan bases and sidelines and general managers and head coaches the middle finger, Earl Thomas shattered his femur, broke his femur.
After dealing with contract negotiations for damn near 3 years.
And by the way, didn't even show up at all this offseason pretty much. And had 3 picks in what, 4 games or 3 games? 4
and
fumbles.
Like literally almost single-handedly beat the Cowboys.
Was on pace for like 15 interceptions this year, by the way.
And was going to go to the Super Bowl bound Chiefs. Psych.
Almost went to the Chiefs. What could have been. And once he broke his leg, he just flipped off the Seattle Seahawks sideline. And honestly, I don't blame him. He's the one dude who got screwed. You were the best player on that defense, honestly. Like, he made that defense. Without Earl Thomas, Richard Sherman's slow ass is getting beat. I don't care what you said. 4.6 speed is 4.6 speed.
And if I'm KJ Wright, I'm in no rush to come back.
And if I'm because KJ Wright's just like, I've just been a steady veteran, just quiet, not making any noise. But eventually they're going to come for me too. Because Shaquem Griffin is eventually going to take over a starting linebacker spot. Michael Kendricks.
We'll get to him next.
There you go. That whole Seattle Hawks defense is just a patchwork. The defensive line is pretty good. They got guys. I still think the Raiders should have drafted Rasheem Green, and then you could actually see what a good.
He's balling.
Don't tell me that. Don't tell me
he's
that.
balling.
We fell to the 3rd round, and we took Brandon Parker, and people who have been guests on this podcast and are huge Raider homers. I'm not going to name names, but I think you and I both know who we're talking about. A gentleman said that it's because shout out to Terry Biggs from Full Press Coverage.
Black Tuesday podcast. Shout out to the Black Tuesday podcast.
Pete and I were both guests. Pete was a guest a couple weeks ago. I was a guest this week. And I had to fend off fights and shit on the red line. Yeah, the public transportation in LA is a dangerous place sometimes. But anyway.
Sometimes.
Yeah, all the time. Especially when Brian Pumper's walking around on the red line. That shit makes me uncomfortable. But I'm not. That's a different story for a different time. That's a story.
JaVale McGee looks like he takes the red line.
He probably does. Like late at night, like the last train to Union Station.
Yeah.
And he just takes an Uber from wherever. But, yeah.
He just carries pamphlets in his back pocket.
Got the mother pamphlets and shit. Just, oh, man. Disgusting. I ain't gonna take a shower. I said got the mother. I hate those people. I hate those fucking people, dog. Like, they're like, "Hi, you ever remember the song?" No, you fucking weirdo. Like, you know, it's like at least people who are Scientologists don't do that shit. Like, you just hear rumors about Scientologists, but no, these God the Mother people, I don't know where they fucking came from. Like, they're honestly like, what fucking rift in like, I don't know, the ninth circle of hell did these people come from? Seriously. I just need to know. Like, no, I don't want to talk about God the Mother. First off, why would you even give God a gender, stupid? He's like the Alpha and the Omega. So, like, I'm not going to sit up here and think, oh, God might be a hermaphrodite. He has both. Like, don't be stupid. First off, he might be a duck-billed platypus. I don't really give a shit. I've seen South Park episodes. I don't know. I don't care. But don't fucking sit outside when I just left my class on campus at 9:30 at night at CSUN, and you want to fucking talk to me about God the Mother when it's pitch black. I'm from East Oakland. You don't fucking walk up on me at night unless I know you. I don't like it when my mom walks up on me at night to say, "How was your day, son?" Get the fuck out of my face. Give me my space. Give me 50 feet, please. Anyway. Yeah.
Damn, that was crazy. I wasn't even expecting that at all. If you would have told me you would have had a God the Mother tirade, on this podcast, I don't know if I would.
I don't even have my headphones on my head.
And we've had some crazy fucking tirades on this show.
Like, bro, last week was crazy, but anyone who's with the C-Sun knows about those weird-ass goddamn other people. I feel like I'm going to get kidnapped and, like, raped one day. Like, it's weird. Like, they're going to fucking lock me in a trunk. I'm going to be, like, in a carnival for the rest of my life. And they're going to drug me, and I'm not going to remember who I am. Like, it's going to be some weird Lifetime story, some shit like that. Do you know who God the Mother is? Well, you're about to find out. And then it's like some weird-ass horror movie. Like, those people are weird. Those people are really weird. Like, what the fuck do you have to do? What are you doing around our campus at night at 9:30 a.m. just looking around trying to talk to people? Do you want to know who God the Mother is? No. I want to know who you are. Because I'm about to call the fucking police. You weirdo. My stomach hurts, man. Like, ugh. But anyway, back to flicking people off and telling them to go fuck themselves. Earl Thomas owes, and by the way, the owner of the Seahawks, his cancer came back. This happened like I think a day or two after pretty much Earl Thomas had his leg broke and he's pretty much going to go on IR. But it's a shitty way to end things in Seattle, and you know what? Life has a funny way of working its way out. Because now Russell Wilson's getting his ass kicked every week by that trash offensive line. Like, the Chicago Bears honestly just plowed through that offensive line, and it was horrifying to watch. Shout out to Khalil Mack for having a strip sack in every game this year, and John Gruden saying, "Shit, are you serious? We only have one."
All right, so are you done touching on everything in the podcast?
No.
Nervously because you don't know what you're doing right now? Because I don't even know what you're doing right now.
I know what I'm doing. I just had to get some shit off my chest. But, like, yeah. Fuck those goddamn other people.
Anyways, man, so on that note, you already talked about it, but Michael Kendricks being suspended indefinitely for insider trading. Basically, the NFL, he's already
exhausted all his
appeal options, pretty much. So, yeah, he's getting suspended for God knows how long, but probably a while, and he's facing 3 years in prison. So, basically, his career is done because he'll be on, like, 31. He's going to be 30, so he'll be, like, 31, 32, 33 when he's out, and that's just not a prime age for linebackers. No matter how long you sat out the season, shout out to Darrell Washington, RIP, to his career. I don't like to forget people who end their careers on the commissioner's exempt list.
Like,
I might get a tattoo of a scroll with all the people who ended their career on the commissioner's exempt list.
On a Raiders jersey that says Smith on the back, 99. Can you even find all the Smith jerseys anymore? You have to get a San Francisco 49ers one. Does it come attached with Justin Smith to his hip because that's what kept his career going early on?
I'll fight you.
I'm just saying, Justin Smith.
You know that's not true.
Justin Smith.
You literally know that's not true.
Go watch
next thing you're gonna say,
Justin Smith is the reason Alden Smith was that good.
Next thing you know, you're gonna tell me Ahmad Brooks was the alpha pass rusher on that team.
I mean,
look me in the eye and tell me that. Yeah, you can't. Exactly.
He was the alpha runner.
Shut your ass up.
He was the edge. I mean, he was the edge guy. Like, he stabilized their defense. Teams couldn't just run on him. But
Alden Smith walked off the couch into a 4-3 defense he never played in, and got.
He played in a 4-3 at Missouri, so you're wrong.
Well, whatever. He never played in Ken Norton Jr.'s sorry ass 4-3 defense.
Who did he play next to though?
Who did he play across from? Let me finish.
That's what I said.
And got what? 6.5 sacks in 10 games, and was an elite.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
And was an elite run stopper.
Okay, first off, you're definitely making that number up. Go ahead, keep talking. I'm gonna Google it.
No, but I just want to say, no, I'm looking it up. Watch.
All right, fine. Because I'm pretty sure there's no way he had 6.5 sacks for the Raiders. 3.5, yes. I'm pretty sure. I know he definitely had 3.5 sacks with his time with the Raiders, but Alden Smith did not have 6.5 sacks in 1 year. He's not Khalil Mack.
I stand corrected.
Damn! Wrong 3 times in a row! Where's this man's credibility going? Are you okay, Pete? Do you need a Snickers? You're not yourself when you're hungry.
Whatever, man.
Is that because you ate some shitty Del Taco and you regret it? Should have went to Wendy's. I told you, man.
Whatever, man. I'll hold this L.
You're going to hold 3 L's.
Ah, shit. I shared the wrong episode.
Wow. You know what? It's okay, Pete. It's not your fault. It's not your fault, Pete. But anyway. Yeah, man. This whole Michael Kendrick situation, it's just nasty all the way around. Because it's like, it's a white-collar crime. He's suspended indefinitely. But I feel like he really didn't have, like, he wasn't stigmatized like other guys who have been suspended who had, like, substance abuse problems that was really attached to their mental health issues. So the fact that he kind of just plays and no one says anything, and now he's definitely done.
You mean like Josh Gordon?
You want to, you really want to get this off your chest, so you need to just say it, because he caught a touchdown against the Colts tonight.
I'm just saying, why does Josh Gordon get a pass from the league? Why does he constantly get chances and he's constantly enabled? And it's like everyone wants to hope and wish the best for him, but other people who have gone through similar situations don't get that same 6th and 7th chance.
So name those people.
Let's talk about it. You already know. I've already mentioned 2 of them right now.
Darryl Washington, Alden Smith. Name a couple more.
Even Martavis Bryant.
There's one more guy.
You tell me.
You can't.
Terrell Pryor?
Nah, Terrell Pryor's just soft. No, there's another guy. I can't remember his name, but. Oh wait, no. Eben Britton got criticized because they said he just wanted to retire and smoke weed. He was All-American out of Arizona. The Jaguars drafted him. He was actually producing for a couple of years, and then he fell off. He was a right tackle.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Eben
the
Britton?
GOAT, the legend, the man of myths, Justin Blackman. Not Will, this shitty corner.
Or / safety who works for the NFL Network now. Justin Blackman, the Ohio State. I mean, that was like the perfect layup. That was a Baylor deep ball that I just threw you.
From RG3 when he was good?
Yeah. And Nick Florence, too. Don't sleep on that. Terrence Williams had an All-American year that year. 1,700 receiving yards. But don't trust Big 12 receivers. Especially, when it comes to the draft. Name the last good Big 12 receiver. You can't. It's maybe Dez Bryant. Who else? And Dez Bryant can really only run like 4 routes. People were clowning him. But anyway. Yeah, when it comes down to...
I need you to get a better ad-lib than but anyway.
But anyway. Yeah, we're tired of that, talking about that shit. So, do you want to talk about Patrick Mahomes?
You can go for it, and then I'll talk about the rookie quarterback I want to talk about.
Because if this was the NBA, they'd be like, Patrick Mahomes is going to win Rookie of the Year.
Because he looks like a Muppet.
And his hairstyle looks like one of those jacked up scrubbers.
He looks like Bert and Ernie made him in a lab.
Keep going. I know you got more. He looks like cousin.
He looks like LaMelo Ball without LeVar in his life.
Wow. Shout out to the youngest one is LaMelo, right?
Yeah.
Shout out to LaMelo bitch slapping in the game. The slap was like on par with Nipsey Hussle's bitch slap. I was like, as soon as I heard that slap, I just started.
That's what McKenzie's gonna do when he gets fired by Gruden. And it's like, wait, but aren't I your boss? Oh, this is weird. And then he's gonna walk into Hugh Jackson at the unemployment line like those 2 Spider-Mans, like.
Those memes. I shared a meme where this dude in Atlanta beat the shit out of another guy at a stoplight and then took his shit and just walked off.
Oh, that shit was bad.
That's what Reggie McKenzie's gonna do to John Gruden. He slapped him, bro. He hit him so hard his head bounced off the ground.
And then he hammer fisted him afterwards.
He hit him with the Hadouken. Damn. He hit him with Thor's hammer in Wakanda. That's how hard he hit him in the face.
He hit him so hard his head wasn't even responding to the floor anymore, and he just felt bad.
His head just didn't move.
He TKO'd himself. He
threw a kick and then got knocked out, and it was over.
You know what's bad when the dude's beating your ass, throws in the white flag for you.
He hits you with one punch, yells at you for being stupid, and then picks up his shit and walks away. Like, and you're just there with your fist still like cocked up and perched, but you're knocked unconscious. Like, oh man.
But yeah, man,
that's what Reggie McKenzie's gonna do.